This is a specifically for seniors action cast. This is an action cast from the Center for American Progress. 3 representatives from the Center for American Progress commented on several issues from Trump's 2025 joint address to Congress. Here's Kate Smith on the new policy that America would recognize only 2 genders.
And I signed an order making it the official policy of the United States government that there are only 2 genders, male and female.
He somehow thinks it's up to the government what genders there are or are not. This is a pretty settled science question, and no executive order is going to be able to override some settled science here. One thing to remember is there are intersex folks. Intersex folks make up about 2% of the population, and that's not to say anything about trans folks and non-binary people. The reality is that attempts to regulate gender are always going to be harmful not only for trans folks, but for women. We know that this attempt to surveil and control the way folks identify, the way folks present in society, has really led to attacks. It's led to increased violence of trans folks and women. No one is going to be able, including President Trump, to tell you what your gender actually is. That's up to you, not the government.
Bobby KOGAN on tax cuts.
And the next phase of our plan to deliver the greatest economy in history is for this Congress to pass tax cuts for everybody.
Yeah, so that's actually completely wrong. The Congressional Budget Office, which is the budget and economic research group for Congress, actually looked at this, and they found that extending the Trump tax cuts would actually make the economy worse, not better. But what they would definitely do is cut taxes for the rich. So under the Trump tax plan, the average household in the top 0.1% would see their taxes go down by around $278,000.
And Angelo Villagomez on Trump's promise to drill baby drill.
As you've heard me say many times, we have more liquid gold under our feet than any nation on earth. And now I fully authorize the most talented team ever assembled to go and get it. It's called Drill, Baby, Drill.
Yeah, I love the part about the most talented team. Yeah, whatever. Trump's speech, it's very long and it's very boring, but if you listen carefully, some of it is actually really terrifying. When he talks about drilled baby drill, liquid gold, we've never heard a president talk about the environment in such a way like that. Presidents have always respected the actions of the presidents who came before them. That's how we got our national parks, that's how we got our national monuments. And Trump is talking about rolling back all of the environmental initiatives of his predecessor, and that's absolutely terrifying.
And how you must tell Congress to defend America from Trump's power grab. Check in the show notes for a link to an action you can take.